Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, early Nevermorians. I'm your host of the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming to you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. That's indcd.org, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, musicians, and other creatives. As well as sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled the sword to sharing the art with others. The Big Stompy Robots Core Rulebook, your intro to the wonderful world of Praxis 5, where walking engines of destruction blow up things on your dinner table, because gaming should be cheap, easy, fun, quick to learn, and fun to play. Something like that. Alrighty. Also Haints and Hellfire, all that goodness. Before I even get into my accountability, Nick, you're early. Why? I received a late message from my eye doctor that there was something that came up and they needed to move my appointment up earlier. And due to the nature of me getting in and the level of, we really need you to get in, so please come in, as a response to what's been going on, I took it up, which means I have to be in the south side of Lafayette in under 2 hours. Now, it will take me roughly half of that time to get there. So I'm going to have to run, folks. I would have to be running out the door at the start of the program. Now, I could have just said, I'm sorry, guys, something came up and canceled. But with what's going on and with the current events being as they are, yours truly did not feel that that would be moral or responsible. I was up quite late speaking to some of the people who may be in the chat. It was the first thing I checked in on the morning, and I'm going to be doing quite a bit of that for the near foreseeable future. We will get through, okay? It is day 3 of 1461. And after that, I believe that's the number. Well, I have to double check. But I am keeping a countdown going, and I will keep a countdown until the 2028 election, where I will never again have to see that man on my ballots. They'll have to find some sycophant douchebag. Now, if that seemed political, wait till I get started. It's early, and I'm not nice early. I'm also, in my early efforts, I did not have time to get Mandy's chair set up, so I feel like a little kid kicking my legs, because though I am taller than her, she has longer legs than I do. And she doesn't believe it till we get in situations like this. But that's okay, too. So, for my accountability, yesterday was my anniversary. 22 years married. I am very, very pleased with that. Mandy wasn't feeling so hot. So we literally spent the entire day hunkered on the couch because that's what she needed. And that's what I do for the people I love. We got some housework in, some necessities, but we're not the type to need a big party. You know what I'm saying? Now, we do need to be out here looking out for each other, and we need to be writing and creating, and we need to be putting our truth out as long as it is safe to do so. There may come a time where I have to make certain changes, both to my broadcasts and my appearance, and I'm aware of that. And I know a lot of people are reaching out to me with concern. Nick, you know it's dangerous to broadcast. Yes. And I've had other people reach out. Nick, what are you worried about? There's nothing going to happen. I hope they're right. I hope to be incredibly wrong about the upcoming days, but tactically, right now, I don't have that option. I don't have the luxury of that. So I will do what I always do, which is support the little guy as much as I can. This is a safe place. Okay? Now, I do want to say, because it's been bandied around a bit, do not let the stress of what's going on cause you to do permanent solutions for temporary situations, guys. Never a good idea. Okay? Don't break your sobriety over this. Don't break your self-harm streaks. Don't break your growth or your progress. Please, many of you have worked so hard to get through past imposter syndrome, to publish, to write, to create, to stream, to put yourselves out there, to talk. I mean, to dance. Never let anyone or anything take that from you. I have no small amount of Irish stock in me. And I bring that up because Irish step dancing is something that amuses me greatly, both as an art form. To observe, obviously, I am not going to be step dancing. I'm lucky to step, let alone step dance. But they learned to dance that way without moving their arms, so that if the British soldiers looked in the windows, they wouldn't look like they're dancing. Yeah. Art will always prevail in the long run. And creativity will always prevail. So we're going to make sure that this is a place where you can find support, where you can be creative, where you can be kind. I mean, I'll be honest, bluntly sometimes, because for me, oftentimes that is the kindest thing I can do. But we can keep going. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it because I'm going to see a doctor and see if some of my visual problems can be addressed or at least defined so I know what I'm dealing with. I'm not going to lie. I've been to a lot of doctors lately, and this is the scariest one for me. Well, yeah. Because I have contingency plans for the most part if I am no longer ambulatory. I've been working toward that. But given that I have moderate and expansive hearing loss in one ear and numbness in my fingertips, maintaining function while blind would be problematic at best. So visual impairment is something I am not taking lightly, and it's not something I'm going to not address rapidly. Now, I know that's all sounding like a bummer. This is not a bummer, okay? Do not mistake this as a bummer, friends. Today, last I checked, it's a Friday, isn't it? Yep, it is Friday, November 8th. And as you can see, I'm not fully online. But it's Friday, folks. We're going to get out there. We're going to draw. We're going to create. We're going to be there for people. And we're going to make it. Okay? Everybody. Now, I will probably be ducking out of here in around a half an hour. So I don't want to dawdle much longer on a silly little monologue other than to apologize for having to do this early. It is, unfortunately, what it is. So, mea culpa, both on the scheduling and the lack of productivity yesterday. Oh, excuse me. At least in the stuff that I can project. It's going to be one of those runs, at least for a while, where I am working to help people. And that may interfere with my own creative efforts. I just have to make sure it doesn't interfere with my sleep as much as it did last time. Okay? So, what are we going to do? I am going to this appointment, and assuming I am functional, I'll be in the great sunglasses of dilation. I'll probably do a little bit of shopping, have a little fun, come home. Honestly, probably go take a nap because I have some side effects to a lot of medications like that. So it's not something I look forward to. But then it's the weekend. Weekend for us. Last weekend of Mandy's vacation. We're going to get some work done that we need around the house. We're going to get some stuff done to prepare for the temperature changes. The window air conditioner units need to come in. I have to do some stuff in the backyard because my list field is currently a 6-foot-tall weed monstrosity that I have convinced the town to get off my butt because it was set up for the pollinators. So there's a lot going on yet, but that's okay, friends. Don't balk at the challenges that life throws us because together we can accomplish and overcome and surmount them, and we can make things better. And I believe that fundamentally. And if you are trying to make things better, consider visiting Joe Bachman. right. I'm interesting, but your chats are always more so. So we are going to hop and pop and get through. Early edition, David Tennant voice. What? I cannot do a David Tennant voice without listening to him consistently. He gets a little north for what I can do. And it was the day I slept in, like, coincidence? Sorry. So this is your fault, Woodsman Dude. I make no claims of fault. Thank you, Carl and Donna and everyone who makes it here. Early? Good thing I woke up early, too. Thank you. And good morning. Well, morning. Let's make it good. Okay? Let's do what we have to make it good. If you have to spice your coffee a little bit to make it tasty, there's some really great creamers out there. And hey, Dawn. And morning. Don't forget to slam the like button. Thank you, Sarah. It's been a pleasure talking to you lately, and I am so impressed. But that's neither here nor there. Hey, Dawn, you're up early. Didn't wait till 7:30. The cats were cats last night. I had a late night last night, too. They happen. Sarah, Carl, Donna, me. Yes, friends, we all can come together to make things work. Now, Pilgrim, no. All right, thanks for the reminder. I am 2 cups of coffee behind this morning. It happens, Donna. I'm out of caffeine right now. This is a problem. Big problem. Huge. Out of caffeine, the horror. Yeah, thanks. I know, right? Whew. Eyes come first. Unfortunately, yes, I have to, especially since my left eye's been going on vacation and trying to look at my right eye randomly while driving. Good luck. Hope the appointment goes well. Super hugs. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Happy belated anniversary. Thank you. Miss Social and Miss Doc appointment haver. Well, lifestyle caught up with her last night. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Dawn. And hello, Kiri. Good to see you this morning. Oh, and I forgot to say something because I saw Dawn. Dawn is the author behind the Buddy and Georgette stories, also known as Dawn's Fashionable Felines. There it is, echoing out across the land. Her squee of joy. Follow them on Facebook. Back to comments. And whoop, hello. Is it me you're looking for? Hope you can explain that tonight, Dawn. I have no idea at this hour what you refer to. Curious. Have we met Kiri? Hey, Kiri. Oops. Possibly. Kiri's good people. Yep, Kiri, you are awesome people. And I love your journey into Anthro. If I can be of any assistance, or, I do take art requests and commissions. So if there's something I can do for you, let me know. Ooh, nice. I forget names at times. I forget names all the time. The only reason I know most of you guys' names reliably is I have it written and just pounded in front of me. That's why if you want me to show your videos, folks watching this from points beyond, be sure to chat with the chat. The more you interact, the more I'm likely to share your stuff. Hey, Kiri. Just been a busy week. It caught up with me after Sip and Shop. The wall was quite hard. I'm sorry, Dawn. Oh, greetings. Nick, please reach out to me. Super hugs, super duper hugs. Okay, I'm okay. I'm like I said, I'm intensely apologetic that I have to suddenly reschedule things this way. Part of it was the ADHD tax. Part of it was tech not working, so that I didn't get the text message till late last night. But we are making it. Yes, says Sarah. Please take care of yourself first, dear Nichols. Kind of like putting the oxygen on yourself in a plane, then helping others get to it. Warm hugs. That's the hope. And yeah, I need to get some yard work done before the authorities get on me. I am really considering about refurbishing that scythe I have, because I have a full agricultural scythe, the literal agricultural scythe, not some Halloween shenanigans, that I plan to refurbish because it doesn't take batteries. I have a couple sickles, one of which desperately needs a new handle. as things get together, you guys may get to see me do some more crafty videos of the kind of things I can do. I'm sitting in the shade outside right now. Wonderful, dear. I'm glad you're getting some dim dawn light. Just don't burn. There are not enough ebon-winged angels flying above us. And great talking to you, too. It really made my week. Please keep reaching out. My babies! Okay, good show. Now get ready for that appointment. Take care of yourself. For once, I will. But I need to make sure that I have enough, at least some of you promoted. And I will do so. But first, let's see who... let's do Aphelion because most of you are there.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Aphelion Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphelion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Dan. Now, let's get back to the comments. Let's see. I wish you an early and belated anniversary, not the actual day, Ruffleable. You're fine. You're fine. You had other things to discuss. And Mandy wasn't feeling good, so we were cuddled up. She was merging her dragons on her little game and relaxing, and we were listening to some silliness on TV, and Xander was piled down, and there were cats. Everybody was just kind of a big plop on the couch, which is a good thing to do once in a while. And looking forward to getting to know you better, Kiri. Just so happened to wake up in time for the show. Dim dawn light, I like that line. Oh, it's a good line. It really is. But I wanted to at least give you guys a half hour to vent. If you are catching this in the rerun, please continue talking. I will monitor the chats afterwards as soon as everything, with my peepers is peeping. Overdid it with the stress ball a little bit. That's okay. We're doing good. I want to also hear about your projects and what you're doing, what we can promote. People keep asking me for an ad, and I know I need to do ads. I'll be honest. I'm having trouble because I have so much going on, and I do so many things. Making one ad or then making 15. You get what I'm saying? So I'm really trying to figure out how to condense and work on some things. I also... An ad is going to be helpful. Sorry if you guys can hear Mandy and Xander getting ready in the background. Hey, Trey. My apologies for the schedule. I had a sudden eye doctor appointment change, and I have to be there. I have to leave at 10. So, hey, Trey. And Dawn says, hi, Xander. He says hi. Sarah says, Xander. He says hi to you, too. And hey, Trey. Dawn says, hi, Amanda. Those of you who watched the Ladies' Night will understand what this means. Those of you who didn't catch the special Ladies' Night episode of The Burning is Yarn is Whatever over on NBC, catch that. Amanda! Sarah's greeting you. Anyway, Wednesday was an absolute blast. I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm glad I managed to nudge, scooch, pop. I'm actually still sitting on her happy little bench chair that she likes so much that I got her, which is literally like a homemade garden bench thing I found at Goodwill, but it seems to be comfortable, which means I'm kicking my feet off the floor like a little kid. Oh my God, Raffle rolled the whole vaudeville tentacle thing. Amanda got the Cthulhu treatment. Well, you know, everybody wants to throw cryptid at me till it's time for me to do cryptid-like things. You know? Good morning. What am I doing awake at this ungodly hour? Well, Dan, you were visiting the early edition because I have an eye appointment and things got weird, so I have to make things work. But yes, I am just like I can tip my toes and tap the ground. It's just the things. And Lamau and Carl, that's a riot. And we need to be kid-like. Just a dream, Dan. Just a dream. Sometimes, dang. Well, sometimes we have to cosplay as adults to make it in society. But sometimes we get to be kids. Early edition, we're barely awake. Well, you are appreciated for coming by. And we, like I said, we're going to make it. I am going to be, especially for the foreseeable future, bending over backwards to at least maintain my broadcast schedule. I may be doing more pre-recorded things for Nick Knows Nerf to keep you guys distracted. I may have engaged in some Nerf-based retail therapy as part of my anniversary. Sometimes more than others, sometimes less. Indeed, Foxy and probably Foxy and Thesis. Hey, Foxy. And, oh yeah, adulting. I blocked that out. Yes, adulting can be a pain, but being an adult at points is worth it, Sarah. Now, dang, you started early today. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. It's like 2 a.m. Oh, 7:30. I have the deepest condolences for the people who were woke up early, but I did not want somebody waking up and not finding anything from me in the morning. I would rather be an inconvenience and be here than be late and have people concerned or upset, because a lot of people do come to watch my goofy program. And I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to know that any random moment, there could be some Doom Bunny butt twerking. Yes, Doom Bunny. My mascot of many, many years, my beloved Doom Bunny, who was made for me by Trelena. And if you want to see more of what Trelena Bachman can do for you, let's see. Hey, Chris. And yes, we were glad to see Chris. And okay. And show must go on. Good work, Ethnic Nick. I try. And like I said, I will be leaving probably about 10 more minutes, guys. But the necessity happens, and I'm not having you guys wake up without a Nevermind the Furthermore. I naturally woke up early. I do that, and then I go out back and sleep. I go back to sleep pretty much every morning, usually the first time when it's still dark out. I am prone to do that myself for probably less aesthetic reasons, being that I'm a man over 40. But this morning, it just happened to work out. Literally just got dog 10 minutes ago. I believe it. Video not playing, constant state of refresh, going to try and exit out, see if I can come back and actually hear the podcast. I hope you can too, Chris. And if not, maybe you can catch it on the rerun. Trey does a lot for me. She has even offered to duct tape me to a chair. I don't know what bothers me more. That Trey is restraining you, or that she's using tape to do so. Tape, Trelena? Hope that fixes it, Chris. It did the trick. Glad to hear it. Good luck at the doctor appointment. I appreciate it. A great show. Now, don't forget to like or get the Cat of Nine Tails. Just saying. I might have something for you by Christmas time. No promises. No promises. But I might have something for you by Christmas time. Morning all. Morning thesis. Like double digits in likes. Great job, people. Chair. Oh, not the green room. So not the green room. Come on, Don. Get off your... Okay, fine. Your subtle requests have been heard by the DJ spinning you the finest tunes here on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
And we got Not the Green Room and Get Off Your... Oh, you're chick down. Never mind. Hey, thesis. Greetings. That wasn't a hit. It was a comedic callback, but gave me a segue. Who doesn't love segues? Chair and duct tape Jeff. Oh no, the room was being zapped. And I totally didn't half asleep sing along. Normally I would have cut in with a chair, but I had to, I'm still navigating all my morning duties and seeing to people's needs, etc., while on the phone during every break. But this is how we get things done. Now, chair, equipped with stylish leather buckles rather than tape. It goes very well with that jacket that lets you hug yourself. Anyway, segue. They see me rolling. They hate me. Think I'm right, white and nerdy. Everybody knows I'm white and nerdy. Okay, now, with apologies to Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah, I've seen it spelled both ways, Carl. Okay. It looks like we're having a good time, and at least some spirits are buoyant. For the record, Trey was trying to make me do good self-care by threatening me with a good time. I've seen it done. Duct tape can be quite useful. One is a machine, the other is not. Segue is the correct spelling for what he did. It is, but we'll take whatever anglicized insanity. Segue, it's a little cart that explodes. You have to remember that they explode randomly. Yay, lithium tech. So, guys, I'm going to run a few more ads. As Fox. Machine, more power. I'm telling you, you don't need technology to solve that problem. You need magic, specifically a magic wand. But, as Foxy pointed out, I was being funny. Or not. No, you were being funny. I fully understood, but it happens. I love silence is golden, but duct tape is silver. Indeed, duct tape turns no into which is a horrible joke I should not have made. That slipped out because it's early in the morning and I'm not fully awake. Hope to see you tonight. Good luck today. Indeed, folks. Indeed, a magic wand. It might have glitter. I don't know. Techno magic wand might need to plug in. Oh, jeez. That's why Joy was laughing. I had not seen the private chat from our erstwhile master of disaster. But great minds. That's why I was laughing so hard. Anyway, and yes, duct tape also comes in high vis and camo. Indeed, I have a large collection of duct tapes, and I need more because I use them to make buffers that I give to people. Green room. Great joke. I've never forgotten it. Duct tape comes in all colors. Several people had said chair. Now Carl is going to say, yep. He said it earlier. Hey, Joe, it also comes in leopard print. Well, it doesn't say not the before it, Carl, so it's free. So all for free for games. All right, folks, with that, I'm going to run some ads, and we are going to wind this down because we are all dangers to ourselves and others. That's a joke, YouTube. That is a joke. Hitting this. Maybe. And we'll run Foxy's ad.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at ndcd.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
All right, and we got 10 more comments as I'm winding things down. Okay, Raffle, great show, hysterical. Oh, I found out there's Munsey's by my house. Rock on! We can be dangerous tonight at 7 Central. Yep, for those folks, but good luck on all the doctor appointments. Thank you. Yay, Kiri. It's too early for me, not the green room filter, so I'm keeping most of my comments to self. I'm not! Says Foxy, and for some reason the lag is really a thing. Let me try some. Oh, I'm already off it. Oh boy. And same blade, could get so much worse. And Foxy grins. Or better, depending on how you look at it. I don't know, I'm going back to bed after the show. Well, I'm going to run one more ad because it needs to go through the list. Actually, two ads real quick, and then we'll sign off because it is needed. One for our originator himself.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho. Santa-Stein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I am Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see. And an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
All right, folks, last few comments. I'm going to wrap things up real quick. And I think we all needed a bit of green room humor. I think so. It's not supposed to rain today, so I can get more work outside. Rock on, Dan. And have a great day, a great Friday, and start your weekend. Let's end on that. Friends, you know what? I've got the best way to wrap it up, guys. Keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because as long as you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you. Yes, you, the person watching this. Even if it's way out in the future, I still love you. And you should too. I will be back Monday for the next episode of Nevermind the Furthermore. I will make this up to you somehow, guys. Have a great day. Toodles.